Hey budget buddies, it's me again. I am doing the new Budget by Paycheck Workbook flip through now. I was going to try to do this with my overhead, but as many of you know, I'm using my phone to record these videos, and for some reason, apparently I have to delete a lot of stuff off my phone because I cannot get more than like 5 minutes on my phone, and it's going to take a little bit longer than 5 minutes to show you guys this. So I am now recording this on my iPad, but I can't do it in an overhead manner because I do not have the right, I guess like the holder for the iPad thing. So I'm going to try it. I'm going to try and do this the way I do my unboxings. This book is pretty big, but I'm going to try. Plus, I wanted to show more of my face. But I'm going to try and do it this way. If not, then I'm going to hold the iPad over the book and try and do it with one hand, I guess. We'll see. We're going to do it this way first, okay? So, I just bought the new Budget by Paycheck workbook. Every October, she launches the new workbook. This one has a few changes to it. Not a lot. It's pretty much the same as the one from this year that I'm using, and I know I fell off with my budgets, but I got you guys. I'm gonna bring you guys into the nitty gritty of what's been going on, why I've been slacking so much. But I am ready for the new year. I got my setup, which I'm gonna do a video on that too. My planner setup. I'm gonna show you guys that. And again, it might be this way because my phone is acting crazy. But anyway, this is the new. Wait a minute. I think this light might be too much. Let's raise that up a little bit. Okay. Because you guys are getting that glare off the thing. But this is the new Budget by Paycheck workbook by the Budget Mom. This is the peony theme, I believe. The other one is the paint strokes theme. I did order that one too. Little fact here. Sorry guys, I gotta fix this. I always order two. I pre-order one, and then when the launch day comes, I order another one. So I always make sure I have two. And the reason being is because if ever one of these launches come and I can't buy one, I still have one so that I can keep going. So, excuse me, I always have, so at the moment I have three that I haven't used yet. This year's one, last year's, and the year before. So 2019, 2020, and now 2021. I have three budget books on standby pretty much. Again, and I always order both themes. Like, well, last year she only had the one theme, so I just double ordered it basically. But if she has two different covers, I always order both covers and stuff, usually because I like both of them and I can't decide which one, so I just order both of them anyway. So that's that. That's my little thing. So basically, this is the inside. So here's the inside cover of it. It's got the little peonies on it. And then basically the contact page if you lose it or anything like that. My book doesn't go anywhere. I don't travel with my budget book. It stays in the house. I did think about getting the box set that she has, so that I could travel, like if I went on vacation or something, I could still like track my stuff. And that's something that I still might do, but I don't know. Right now, I enjoy having the full-size workbook, which is what this is. So, again, so everything here is pretty much the same. The only thing changes her picture here, but everything is still the same. Her little message to you is still the same. Now, on here you go, you can't see me anymore, but you get directions, basically, on how to use the workbook. And this light is like, I don't know if we should try turning it down a little bit, maybe. There we go. Okay, so you get instructions on basically how to use the workbook and how to use each of the sheets that are in here. Okay, you get 4 pages of instructions. You know what? Let me try this. Maybe I should take me off the screen and like try to hold this up as much as I can. Okay, so again, you get instructions on both sides of the book. This is not gonna work, guys. I don't know. I'm gonna have to figure something out. So then you get financial page here, goal worksheet for your goals: 1 year, 5 year, 10 to 15 years. These right here are my goals so far. I don't have a lot, but it's kind of what I'm working on right now. Might be more once I really start getting into it, but that was my little note. So when I do my actual sit down to fill this out, my setup, I will have that. This page here is the membership and subscriptions reminder worksheet. I only have a few. I have like 4 or 5 subscriptions. Now I don't include like Netflix, BET Plus, Hulu, things like that, because I pay those on a monthly basis. So those are just considered to be my bills. Whereas my Disney Plus is on a yearly payment. So to me, that's more of a subscription or a membership. So anything I pay 3, 6, or a year out will go here basically. Okay. Then you have your yearly savings, goals, and events. So anything that you're saving for or got coming up and things like that, you can put here. So you put what you're saving for, how much you need, how much you're saving within a year, every month, how much you'll put to the side, and then when that goal should be reached. And so I have mine here. So these are mine for right now and stuff like that. And then on this side, you have the tracker for it. So you can track how much you save every month, how much you'll have and stuff. So whatever you start off with and whether or not you use it or you add to it, and then at the end of the month, how much you have left. And that is for 8 different goals. If you have 8 different goals, I don't think I have 8. I think I got close to like 6 maybe, but for every month, so all the way down. Then you have the sinking funds visual tracker. And that's on 2 pages as well. I'm going to show you guys just the 1 page, and they're boxes this time. Last time she used flowers in the current budget by Paycheck Workbook. She has flowers. This one has boxes on it. So that's that. Then you have your yearly spending overview. Now, this page did change, and I'm going to show you guys here. She added 2 more sections basically, as well as she changed the word. So instead of it saying income, it says inflow, which is pretty much the same thing. It's any money that's coming in basically. It's an inflow of money, income and income, things like that. But she added the other income and savings used. So you have your earned income, so anything from like a job, things like that. Other income, if you have like side hustles, things like that, you can put that there. And any savings used, so any sinking funds you may use throughout the month, you can put that income as well. And then your expense categories, so all your categories can go here, and then you can track every month all the way to the end of the year and see how much you spent total for the year. Okay, then you have your yearly balance overview. So this is like tracking for savings, debt, retirement, and your net worth. You can track that every month. I think I'm only going to track my savings and my net. I know I put debt on here, but I think I'm only going to track my savings and my net worth, not so much my debt, because I only have like one thing of debt, and that's just basically my car note. So I think I'm only going to track my savings. So you get 2 pages basically to go all the way through the year. Like I said, I think I'm only going to be tracking my what's name. Then you get your bill tracker here. So your due date, what bills you're tracking, the amount that you have to pay, the method of your payment, if it's on auto pay, and then all the months you check off. I usually put X's in my little boxes just to show that I paid it off. Then you have a medical bill payment tracker. I probably won't use this page because I don't have any like medical bills or anything like that. But if you are looking to pay off medical debt, then you can use this page for that. It's basically the same as the bill tracker. Your company name, account number, what kind of payment plan, what the balance is, the date you paid, your method of payment, the check number you use, the payment amount, and then what the new balance is. So that is that. Then you get 2 pages of notes. And so I'm going to use mine to track my credit score as well as keeping my budget categories inside of here so that I know what categories I'm budgeting and stuff like that. Now, my credit scores, I do have a notebook that I actually keep my credit scores in, but I also like to have it in here. So that is basically it. Now, I'm not going to show you guys January yet because I kind of already set it up. I always set up my January when I first get it, simply because it's a new book and I kind of want to see which way I want to go. I'm going to show you guys the stickers that I used and what I bought as well. So I'm going to skip to February though so you can see what it looks like without stickers and stuff in it. So this is pretty much what February looks like. Well, what the workbook looks like on the inside. It is completely undated, okay? Including the days of the week. And the reason being is some people wanted a Monday start, and other people like Sunday starts. I prefer a Sunday start. I prefer Sunday being the beginning of my week as opposed to a Monday. I feel like that just throws me off when most calendars, the majority of calendars are like Sunday through Saturday. So for me, that just works better for me. But you can fill in basically what day you want to start with. Some people even start on the day that they get paid. So maybe they get paid on Wednesday, so they start their day off on a Wednesday. You can do that if that's what you choose to do, because it is blank and for you to do it and fill in your numbers and stuff like that. So I did buy some stickers to do that. Now, the next page is your Paycheck Budget Tracker. Now, this changed as well. It used to be Paycheck Bill Tracker, but she changed it because paychecks do not just pay for bills. They also pay for your sinking funds, your extra debt savings, and your cash envelopes if you are a cash envelope person. I decided not to cash envelope the rest of the year. More than likely I will go back to it in the coming year because it actually did help me a lot in the beginning, and then it kind of didn't help me. But now, because I decided to stop and just track my spending to see what I'm spending, I can kind of now get a gist of what I spend and how much I spend a month to break down and how I can make it work for me. So that's the reason why I gave up that. But the Paycheck Budget Tracker. So the date that you get paid, and then you put in your income. So if you get paid from your job, or if YouTube pays you, or anybody like that, you get money, you put it here and how much, you budgeting for, and then the actual amounts. I always do try to go back and fill in my actuals once I get paid. Even once I pay my bills, I also go back and put in the actual number versus my budgeting, because I do like to see if I was either close or if I was under. Because even though I budget, like for instance, my light bill, I always budget way more. I budget like $120, and my bill is usually just under $100 a lot of times. So I do like to go back and see that. And then you have your cash envelopes down here at the bottom, sinking funds here, extra debt, and then extra savings. So, and you get 5 basically of these pages of the Paycheck Budget Tracker. You get 5 of those, and you get 5 of these. This is a cash envelope breakdown. So again, if you are a cash envelope spender and you use cash envelopes, you need to break down your envelopes into different denominations: 1s, 5s, 10s, 20s, 50s, 100s. You need to break those down. You can use this sheet here to do that. So So you put down what envelopes, how much you need. And then she started leaving these blank up here. I guess if you wanted to fill in like instead of writing 1, 5, 10, 20, 50, and 100, you could just say you only want 5s and 10s, and you could put 5s and 10s and then just fill it out. I personally still fill out the whole thing, or I will fill out the whole thing still, and then go through and figure it out. And then at the bottom down here, you total it all up and stuff, so you have it. And then little pages for your thoughts on your money and your priority goal. So if you have any thoughts on that week's paycheck, then you can put it in there. I think I'm gonna probably use it to see, to put down my thoughts, like how I'm feeling about that certain paycheck, or my cash envelopes, or if I need to move stuff, or maybe make notes on maybe I should change the way I do my sinking funds or something like that. So again, you get 5 pages of those 2 pages. You get 5 of them because some months some people get paid 5 times a month. Now if you're one of those people who get paid maybe not weekly, because if you get paid weekly, then you have enough for every week. If you are one of those people who get paid monthly, then you have extra. So if you want to work out your budget beforehand, you can kind of do that and then, finalize your budget. If you get paid every 2 weeks, so maybe you only get 2 checks a month, you still got a few of them you can use to kind of, figure out before you finalize. So that's a good thing there. Now we're going to move on here to the expense tracker. So this is the expense tracker. This is where you track all those expenses, everything that you spend your money on. So you have an account section, a starting balance section, and then this is new too. This changed because she used to have a section right here too that said accounts, and a lot of people weren't using that really because you already were putting your account up here, like if you're using your checking account or savings account, or maybe just your cash period, and you maybe nothing was coming out of an account. You already kind of put that here, so it really wasn't no need to rewrite it here. So she actually made these two the spaces bigger, so now it's more room to write. And if you write like me, which is kind of big and sloppy, you need these extra spaces, so that's good. So now you just have the transaction category, withdrawal, deposit, and your ending balance. So that's a good thing. Though I feel like this box got smaller, maybe. I don't know. It could be the same. I don't know. But I do know that these two got bigger. So that's good. And you get 6 pages of expense trackers. So if you are a cash spender, maybe you use like the first 3 for your cash and then the last 3 for your checking account, or vice versa, checking account then cash. That is the way I was doing it, and the way I plan on doing it again, using 3 trackers for my checking account and then 3 trackers for my cash envelopes. That way, that should be enough pages, because I have been trying so hard to stick to just using 1 to 2 pages or a page and a half with my spending. And so far, I've been so good about it. I haven't been going over my 3 pages. So that's the good thing. Okay, so again, you get 6 pages of those. Then you have your debt payment plan. So, again, I don't really have any debt. Like I said, my only real true debt is my car note that I'm using. And I know that it is debt, but I don't consider it debt. I consider it a way to help me with my credit, because I am really focused on building my credit and getting my credit score up. So for me, as long as I make my on-time payments and things like that, my score is going again. And I actually have 3 credit cards now. I have 2 secure cards, and then I have a Firestone card that I just got that I have depleted already because my car really needed to be fixed. So I'm on a mission to pay that off. It wasn't a lot, so it won't take me long to pay that off. But again, my only real debt is my car note. It's the highest thing I have. So I mean, I'm gonna track it this year, well, next year. I'm going to start tracking it and seeing. My goal is to pay it off next year with some little extra money I plan on having coming in. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. We'll talk about that later. But here you go. You put your creditor, your balance, the interest rate, your minimum payment, and this is order in order. Because if you just say you just list off whatever your debt is and the balances and the interest rate and the payment and stuff, but you're like, yo, I really want to pay off this one that has the highest interest rate first, or this one with the highest balance first. You can kind of put in what order you want to pay those off in and stuff like that. And then here at the bottom, if you make any extra payments, you can put that here and stuff like that. And then you can compare basically at the bottom from last month to this month, and then your overall debt, like how much you paid overall in your debt, and then this month's total debt payment. Okay, then here is the net worth, monthly net worth tracker. Now again, I said this earlier, I have yet to figure this out. I have not tracked my net worth at all since I started using the Budget Mom. I really have to. This is when them instructions come in handy, okay? This is when you go back and you read and read and read, because I'm still a little confused on how to track this. I get assets, I get liabilities being my car. I understand that, but it also can be an asset because, again, it's helping what I needed to do. So it's just all about really figuring out, I guess, what I want to track as an asset and what I want to track as a liability to come up with my net worth. So, savings accounts, 401ks, sinking fund, like, are those considered to be my assets? You get what I'm saying? So for me, I really have to concentrate on what I'm considering to be my asset and what I'm considering to be a liability. So that's that. But I'm going to do it. And I'm going to show you guys. I'm going to bring y'all on this journey, and I'm going to show y'all what I'm doing. I'm going to fill out these pages. Like, these might become videos that I do every now and again. Now, my favorite sheet, though, the Where Did My Money Go worksheet, the monthly budget category breakdown. So this is the breakdown of everything you did for the month. So, again, this is new. This row here is new because at first it was just starting balance plus income and income equals your total monthly income. And again, she changed the word income to inflow. You'll still see income in here in certain places, but it essentially means the same thing. Inflow, income is essentially the same thing. Money that comes in, basically, okay? So again, it's earned income, other income, and savings used. So it's just like that sheet I showed you earlier for the yearly spending. It's the same thing here, but you're just doing this by month. So every month you'll track what came in for that month. If you use your sinking funds, if you got that bonus, what your job paid you, basically, and then what you had at the beginning of the month to start with. And then again, budget categories, how much you're going to budget for, what you actually spent, the difference between what you budgeted for and what you spent, and then the percentage. I never do the percentages. I never, ever do the percentages. I'm not a percentage type person. I mean, when you listen to the Budget Mom and what she says and stuff and why this is important and why you should know it, I get it. But I'm not a percentage person. So I never do the percentage. I do the difference because I do like to see if I overspent or if I underspent, or if I was right on the head, because that does make a difference for me to see that, to know if I write in all in green, I did perfect. That was a perfect month to me if it's all in green. If I got 1 or 2 in red and I still got more green than red, it's a perfect month for me. Okay? This percentage thing, don't really care. Now, on this Where Did My Money Go worksheet, this is the monthly debt and savings breakdown worksheet. So here you have your debt and your savings. And basically you're just breaking that down even further. Again, just breaking your money down even further to see exactly where your money is going. So again, all that stuff that you did on that debt payment page, that is pretty much what's going to go here. And any savings that you did over the month, you're going to put all that here. And then you're going to break it down into categories, exactly what you're saving for. What sinking funds are you saving for? What trips are you saving for? You know, things like that. You break it down even more, and then you find out, you know, how much you actually spent or how much you actually saved for each category. And again, she has the percentages. Again, I'm not a percentage person. You probably will never see me do the percentage. If I do it, it's just because I want to see if I can do it. But I probably never will, because I'm not a percentage person. And that's just that. And the last Where Did My Money Go worksheet is basically the monthly spending comparison. So what this is basically, and again, this page changed too. Before, you had to write your budget categories twice. You would have to write them for, like this one is January, and then you would have to write them again February. This time, she just one time, and then you just write basically across what I'm trying to say, what you spent in each month, and then the difference between January and February, basically, and in what category. And then this is your monthly inflow change. So basically, how did your income change from last month to the current month? Did it go up? Did it go down? I normally use arrows, and then I put in how much it changed. Did it go up $1,000? Did it go down $1,000? That's normally what I put there. And again, no percentage for me, but I do put how much I spent and what the difference is between the 2 months. Now, this next sheet is new. It's added. It is a monthly meal plan sheet. And again, it is undated, including the weeks. You put your monthly food budget here, and then you can plan out what your meal plan will be. I definitely plan on using this, but how I'm going to use it, I think, is to write in, and I think I'm going to do it, I want to say I want to do it weekly or every 2 weeks, putting in what I want dinner to be, and it's mostly going to be for dinner. My food budget is going to consist of, you know, probably buying breakfast foods, lunch meats, and things like that. But when it comes to my actual meal plan, I'm going to probably use this just for dinner, maybe. I'm not quite sure. I have yet to figure that out. I don't know yet. We're going to figure that out together, guys. And then, last but not least, you get another notes page at the end of the month. And then you get your cash envelope teller slips. So you get 6 of those. And these come in handy. I've heard, because I have yet to use any of mine, but they come in handy. You basically fill them out the way you do on your cash envelope breakdown sheet. You would just go back basically and fill this in with that. Take this to the bank, hand it to your teller. It's really self-explanatory, so I hope, you know, the teller understands what this is, and bam, cash, got it, go. You know what I'm saying? This video has really gotten long, but I want to show you guys real quick. I did say I was going to show you guys January. So I decided to buy a kit for this book, and the kit is by Pearmint. I got it on Etsy, okay? And they are fit for the Budget by Paycheck workbook. They are fit for this workbook. So I didn't have to like cut, trim, try and figure out anything like that. They are made for this notebook. And so I'm going to show you my January. And I'm pretty sure these kits are old, but I bought literally 12 months worth. Well, 24 months worth. I bought, because she had 2 of like each month. So I just bought 2 of each month. And so this is the January one. And of course, it's my also paper stickers. But this is what the January one looks like. And I did get a Sunday start. She did have them as a Monday start, but I like mine to start Sunday. So it did come. And then this part right here, I had to white this out because right here it says goals for the month. And she has goals up here on as part of the washi basically up here. So I just whited that out, and then it's already right there. And then I just used the little stars that came with it to be able to put to the side. And the bill do stickers. And then it came with date dots as well. I'm going to show you guys the actual, what's the name? Oh, and before I forget, I'm going to make this clear real quick too. Like I told you guys, this workbook is undated everything, including the days of the week. Everything is undated, with the exception, somebody forgot. In December, they didn't take off Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. They remembered Monday through Wednesday, but they forgot Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Now, that's an easy fix if you are one of those people who bought this or are thinking about buying this and you like a Monday start, a little whiteout, get that off, bam, you good to go. And you fix it. That's it. And then it does come, she does have stickers. They do come with stickers. I personally don't use the stickers. I'll probably wind up giving these to my daughter. She just started working, so she can use them so she can start budgeting. I am going to be sticking to these kits as well as my Oso paper. And another sticker thing I bought. I can't remember right now. I have to look for it. But this is the kit. See, pyramid. And I got them off Etsy. And this is what the kit looks like. So, and these are 2 washi strips up here at the top. And then the bill dues and paydays. And then, as you can see, the date dots here. So you guys will see me. I probably will already have like the washies laid and the numbers laid down already. You'll probably only just see me when I do like the bills and stuff like that. Everything else to be laid down because I don't want you guys to have to sit through and listen to me with that. Oh, and it comes with a folder in the back as well. It's a 2-pocket folder on the back as well. And then the back of the book. It's beautiful. I love it. I'm definitely can't wait to start using it and setting this up. I will probably be setting this up within like the next month or 2. No, I will probably set this up in the next couple weeks, more than likely, to be ready. Oh, one more thing too. The cover of this, I feel like is way thicker than the one from this year. I could be wrong, but it feels way thicker. So, and I believe the coil is smaller too. So yeah, this video has gone on way too long, but I did want to do this flip through. I was so anxious to do it. My phone was acting crazy. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below of any other videos you want to see. I am going to be a little more consistent in the coming year. But don't hold me to it because like I said, I have a big move coming, a really big move. So it's going to be so many things going on. It's going to be a little harder to do videos as I get closer to this move. But I will be doing a vlog on my move. So you'll have those videos instead of the budget videos. So again, if you guys like this video, which I really hope you enjoyed it, give it a big thumbs up. Also be sure to hit that notification bell so that you can be notified every time a new video comes up, and also that subscribe button. I would love for you to be a part of my journey as I go through this journey of budgeting. Also, if you haven't already, if you're not following my Instagram, be sure to head over to Instagram and follow me, budgetdiva_84. I really hope I said that right. It's funny how you try to tell people what your Instagram handles are and then you forget them because you don't look for you on your stuff. So, oh, I'm sorry. It's just budgetdiva84. There's no underscore or anything like that. I'm thinking of something else. Okay. So, yes. budgetdiva84 on Instagram. Be sure to go over there and follow me. I am 5 followers away from 100. And the minute I hit 100 followers on my Instagram page, I will be doing some sort of giveaway or something. Also, on YouTube, I am waiting to get to 100 subscribers before I can do a giveaway on here. But go over to Instagram, subscribe, and hopefully you're one of those 5 who are who get me to 100, and we will do a giveaway. So until my next video, I will see you guys soon. Have a great day, weekend, morning, night, wherever you're at when you're looking at this video. See you guys.